Good morning, students. Today we are going to study our fourth lesson of SST, and the name of the lesson is Globes and Maps. In this lesson, we will learn more about globe and maps, and we will also learn how to read a map. So let's start. So, children, as we all know, the earth is very big in size, and we cannot see the whole earth at one time. So, to study the earth, we have to make a model of it, which looks like our earth, and this model is called a globe. Or you can see, globe is a small model of the planet earth. A globe can show different places such as continents, countries, and oceans, and it can be rotated. As you can see, there is a rod passing through the globe, and this denotes the axis of the earth. Now, what is an axis? The axis is an imaginary line running through the middle of the earth, and the earth rotates on its axis. At a time, we can see only half of the earth on a globe. And if you have to see the another half, then you need to rotate it. Now, children, as you can see, this is the north direction, and opposite to it, there is south direction. To our right is east, and to our left is west direction. And the toppermost point is North Pole, whereas the point at the bottom is called South Pole. You can see there are so many lines are running from the north to south and from the east to west. But do you know what are these lines called? Well, the lines that are running from east to west are called lines of latitudes, whereas the lines that are running from North Pole to South Pole are called lines of longitude. And you can also see there is a line in the middle of the globe which is called the equator of the earth. The equator is an imaginary line that divides the earth into two equal halves. The region between the equator and the north pole is called northern hemisphere, whereas the region between the equator and the south pole is called southern hemisphere. And the equator is also the line of latitude. Now, what is a map? A map is a picture of the surface of the earth drawn on a flat piece of paper. Or you can also say a map is a drawing of an area or a place on a sheet of paper. And it is used more than a globe because we can easily fold and carry a map anywhere. On the other hand, a globe cannot be carried everywhere just because of its size. And that's why we mostly use a map. Children, if we cut a globe into two parts and put the two parts next to one another, then we will get a map. A map also shows boundaries, continents, oceans, cities, rivers, lakes, etc. And it gives us more information than a globe. For example, suppose on a globe you can see countries, capitals, states, but if you have to locate a place, for example, suppose you have to locate where is Bhagalpur, then can you see it on a globe? No, but on a map you can see the streets of Bhagalpur also. It means a map can be of cities, streets, even a house. Now, there are different types of maps, and they are the world map, physical map, political map, city guide map, etc.